Hi everyone. The human fall. This time we will have a relative and absolute goodness. Yes. God, Heavenly Parent, the Creator. Yes. The God's commandment, Genesis 1:28, be fruitful and multiply and fill the earth and subdue it. Yes, in order to fulfill this commandment, we have to have a family and we have a sexual love and then we have to make a good world. Yes. Good and evil actions may take the same external form. Yes. Look at that. Yes. But their true nature will be shown through their fruit. Yes. Evil world, a good world, and sexual love and sexual love. In order to fulfill the God's commandments, make families and the illicit sexual relationship. Also, we have sexual love, and then eventually we made the evil world. If Adam and Eve love each other as God intended, they would have established a good world. Yes, it is. But Satan's, the Lucifer, instead, they loved each other with a proposal contrary to God's intentions. Yes, tragically. True love and true words. Heavenly Parent God intended to create a world of goodness and experience from it the utmost joy. Yes. Yes, look at the pictures. Wow. Evil love and evil world. Yet, due to the human fall, the world came to be filled with sin and sorrow. Yes. Hell is 100 degrees opposite from the direction of heaven. Yes, hell. Yes, fallen state and original state. The evil world will be restored to goodness by a change in direction and purpose. Yes. Yes, look at the pictures and from the fallen state and to original state. Change the direction. Providence of restoration and heaven. The providence of restoration is this change of the direction from satanic purpose to the purpose of the building the kingdom of heaven. Yes. Any standard of goodness set up in the providence of restoration is not absolute, fixed and unchanged. Instead, it is a relative. Yes. The change of an era ushers in new authorities and doctrines with new goals and new standards of goodness. Yes, wow. Conflicts and revolutions for justice by the sword and the pen constantly affect human society. Wars and revolutions are inevitable during restoration. Yes. Yes, like this. Many conflicts and revolutions and wars occurred actually. This is due to the continual changes in standards of good and evil. Yes, we can understand through that. Wow. Throughout the human history, people have been seeking the absolute goodness which their original mind desires. Yes, formation stage, growth stage, and conversion stage. The standard of goodness will remain relative only as long as the course of restoration continues. Yes, relative goodness. Old Testament age and New Testament age and biblical last days. Hell and Christ. Christ at his second advent will firmly establish the all-encompassing truth. First Israel, second Israel, and third Israel. Yes. Age of the law, the time of the Gentile, Luke and Romans, and the tribulations period, 1 Thessalonians 5:2. Yes, heaven on earth. God's truth will be absolute, and the standard of goodness will be absolute. Yes. The absolute goodness, direct dominion, then indirect dominion. Yes. God, Heavenly Parent, will establish His sovereignty, and the sovereignty of Satan will be expelled from the earth. Alas, for the days, for the day of the Lord is near, and as destruction from the Almighty it comes. Yes, Joel 1:15. The seventh angel sounded his trumpet, and there were loud voices in heaven which said, Revelation, the kingdom of the world has become the kingdom of our Lord and His Messiah, and He will reign forever and ever. Revelation 11:15. Yes, don't eat. Heavenly Parent God gave Adam and Eve the commandment, don't eat, during the indirect dominion, growing period. God's commandment, do not eat of the fruit, was binding upon Adam and Eve only while they were immature. Yes, already we know. And eat. Yes, don't eat is the relative standard of goodness. Eat, absolute standard of goodness. We can say that. Yes, be fruitful, multiply, eat. Yes, in order to multiply, we have to eat, and then have dominion. Yes, in direct dominion, God's love dominions. Yes, we have to multiply, and then we can eat. Heavenly Parent God gives two kinds of commandment, relative and absolute. Yes, we can understand. Heavenly Parent God has guided restoration history in similar ways. Look at that. Relative commands of goodness, the absolute commands of goodness. Yeah, don't eat and eat. Yes, multiply. Absolute goodness. God, Heavenly Parents, will establish His sovereignty, and sovereignty of Satan will be expelled from the earth. Yes, we shared about the relative and absolute goodness. Thank you so much.